Hello, and welcome in, everybody. Today, we'll be opening up uh, our magic cards that we got. Um, heck. We'll be opening our magic cards, our Fallout Magic Commander decks that we got. Hey, Infant Mama, welcome in. I have not yet watched the Fallout series. I've been watching anime and stuff, so I'll get there. But we did get magic cards. Um, and this is the Hail Kaiser Commander deck, and yes, it is Kaiser. That's Fallout 76. Oh, sorry, Fallout New Vegas. Uh, yeah. So I'm gonna start cracking these open. The way these commander boxes are, usually open them from the bottom. Makes it really easy to get everything out. Ah. You see, there's tokens and stuff. Tokens there. In here too. Comes with a little box. Nice. Okay, we got our box. Let's do a thing. And I can see why so much glare. There's the Kaiser Bucks. That's what he looks like. And now, yeah, I have to hold this. I don't have a stand. I'm going to switch back. And we're going to pull out some cards first. Look at them here, and then I'll lace them out, and then we can check them out. These come out. I don't know what they're for yet. But we got them. It's ours. Secured. I love it when there's little extra stuff. Why can't there always be little extra stuff? If you're not familiar with Commander, the way it works is that you have a 100 card deck, and no two cards can be the same unless they are basic lands. And I say basic lands because there are non-basic lands. And if you've not ever played Magic, lands are the primary source of currency you use to play cards. So if you look at that right there, it's not focusing. It's okay. I'll mess with it later. Is there an easy peel? There is. Oh. Oh, I need a thing. So we drop half the stuff almost. Oh, they made these punch outs so much easier to punch than they were before. Such a pain in the ass. Before this. Look at these little tokens. I don't know if I'll be able to show. Here. Let's try it like this. Look at our little tokens. +1/+1 tokens, an exclamation, and I don't know what that is. We have that too. I'm just going to put these in the box that it came in. Oh. Oh. I forgot there was more stuff in here. Wait, what is it? What is this? Clean all this up later. I can stay on the floor there. So we got some more tokens of varying symbols. I'm not sure. One kind of looks like poison. The other one kind of looks like menace. The one up on the top left looks like menace. The one on the top right looks like poison, maybe. Or it could just be new mechanic stuff for Fallout. Like a radiation or something like that. Oh, I see. This thing contained this stuff. Okay, I need to grab a thing before we continue. Oh. These are our inner sleeves. And I say inner sleeves because I double sleeve my decks. And what, excuse me, I have a hiccup. So what that entails is using these very thin, lightweight sleeves to put into regular, like katana or, I don't know, whatever brand sleeves there are, those. I don't know, I use katana. The other brands escape me. It's like, I don't know. Don't particularly care at this point. But yeah, so we get a little, if you see that collector booster sample pack, I'm reading it backwards on my stream. Collector booster sample pack. Here, let's look at it like that. Collector booster sample pack. So let's open this. And collector boosters are the most expensive boosters you can get in Magic the Gathering. They generally have very cool art. All right, so very cool art. We're gonna reveal with each other. Different kinds of foils, that kind of stuff. Okay. So we got. Need that to focus. You can do it. Rootbound Crag. Okay, this is a dual land. It doesn't. I say dual land, but it's a special land. There we go. Rootbound Crag enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a mountain or a forest, and it can tap for either mountain or forest. Pretty cool. It is an extended art card, not a full. There are different versions. There's a full art and extended art, so that's extended. And then we have an extended Assaultatron Dominator. Nice. Okay. It's a 2/2 robot. The power, that's their power. 2/2. 2 attack, 2 defense. When Assaultatron Dominator enters the battlefield, you get 2 of those. They did that in another set, and I can't remember what it was. Charge counters, maybe? I don't know. Whenever an artifact creature you control attacks, you may pay 1 of those 2 that you got. If you do, put your choice of a 1/1, first strike, or trample counter on that creature. Very cool. Whenever an artifact creature you control attacks. Okay, so this is an artifact creature. When it attacks, we can, when it's declared an attacker, we can give it one of these options. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve these. Oh, and these were foil. Oh no, the Assaultatron was foil. It's a little hard to tell. Let's see if we can see the foiling on there with the webcam. Not particularly. Okay. We also got a life counter. This is cool. Yeah. This a life roller. It rolls up and down your life. It's pretty nice. It's actually really handy. Oh, this only. Oh, that's funny. It's 21 to 40 on this side and 1 to 20 on this side. So ideally, you're not dead. Okay. This little envelope is trash. This little... There's more where that came from. Find exclusive treatments like these and more in Magic the Gathering Fallout Collector Booster. I am a big fan of the Collector Booster packs, by the way. Just fucking love Fallout also. Just throwing that out there. But I really like the Collector Booster packs. They are very expensive. It is definitely a luxury, but if you can afford them, I would recommend at least finding a set you like and getting at least one box one time in your life. When I had more means, I was able to get more boxes. But now, we live differently. Okay, so here are... We're just going to show off a couple of cards from each box. Okay. So, we have Kaiser, Legion Emperor. This is red, white, and black. Here. It is a 4/4. Whenever you attack, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, choose two. Choose two. So any of those dots there, those pips, you can choose two of them. And this says create two 1/1 red and white soldier creature tokens. Hold up. That are tapped and attacking. Okay. Second option is you draw a card and you lose a life. Third option is Kaiser Legion's Emperor deals damage equal to the number of creature tokens you control to target opponent. So this is interesting because in Commander, taking damage from a commander is considered commander damage and not regular damage. I don't know if that's combat damage only. It might be any damage from a commander. But if that's the case, you can do some busted stuff with this. For the number of creature tokens you control, like you can go super wide very early in Commander. So there's that. And then what else do we have? Mr. House, President and CEO, yeah. Definitely Fallout, New Vegas. Okay, whenever you roll 4 or higher, create a 3/3 colors robot artifact creature token. If you rolled 6 or higher, instead create that token and a treasure token. Roll 6-sided die plus an additional 6-sided die for each mana from treasures spent to activate this ability. I'm assuming you can get lots of treasures. If you rolled 6 or higher, I don't know how you roll higher than a d6. Unless you add them together? I have no idea. Anyway, this is pretty cool. 0/4. And it looks like you just go wide with robots on this thing, potentially. So you can create that token and a treasure instead. Neat. All right, next we have Gary Clone. It's a human clone squad. I forgot what squad does. Squad 2 as an additional There's additional cost to cast this spell. You may pay 2 any number of times when this creature enters the battlefield. Create that many tokens that are copies of it. Whoa. When Gary Clone attacks, each creature you control named Gary Clone gets +1/+0 until end of turn. So if you make many of these, each of them will benefit from Gary. Each of them will benefit from that +1/+0. So if you're attacking with 5, they'll all get +5/+0. So you'll have 5 creatures attacking for 6/3. It's pretty cool. All right, next we have Butch DeLorean, Tunnel Snake. Legendary creature, human rogue, has menace. Menace means it has to be blocked by 2 or more creatures. Tunnel Snake rules. Tunnel Snakes rule. Wow. Whenever Butch DeLorean Tunnel Snake attacks, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each other rogue and or snake you control. You can also pay 2 to put a menace counter on another target creature. It becomes a rogue in addition to its other types. Nice. All right. Let's put some of these away. We're going to put this deck away and crack open the next box. And this deck came with some tokens as well. So we got a robot token, copy token, nice. Some more robot. Oh, these are double-sided. Treasure, junk, human soldier, food. That's funny. The treasure token is pre-war money. If you're familiar with Fallout pre-war money. Nice. The food token is like cram. That's a can of pork and beans, sugar bombs. That's fucking rad. Oh. The soldiers are like wanderers, whatever. This warrior, different faction stuff. It's pretty cool. Oh, and then it comes with a really thick version of the Kaiser card. You can't really sleeve. It's just chilling there. Hello? Oh. All right. That does it for our Kaiser box. Kaiser Legion Commander. Okay. Let's go for our next thing. All right, next one. This is called Scrappy Survivors. Scrappy Survivors. And that's Dogmeat. That's Dogmeat. Dogmeat Ever Loyal. I believe Dogmeat was in Fallout 4. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I think Dogmeat was the only companion I ever used in Fallout 4. I platinumed that game, and I don't think I ever used another partner. I just kind of did stuff and made decisions that they would agree with to raise my faction with them. We got another little box for our card. Nice, it's Dogmeat. Dogmeat on a box. Here is our deck packaging. We'll crack that open in a sec. I'm just going to put some of these little things away first. Here's another fold out. As Dogmeat. Some more tokens. And then we have another envelope, little black envelope. Some more punch outs here. Some 1/1 tokens, some exclamation points. So I'm guessing there are like potentially quest cards or something. I don't know. That looks like a vault door, actually. Yeah, this kind of looks like a vault door. I don't know. Weird. They come with different tokens. This one has a bunch of 1/1 tokens. Is that everything to punch out? Yeah. But also potentially cut that out if that was something you were interested in. I'm not, since I have multiple copies of it already. All right, so in our envelope, again, we get a life counter and we get a little preview pack of cards. We're going to put all this stuff in our box. Okay, so again, here we go. Time for lunch, BRB. Nice. Card cracking ASMR. All right. We're going to reveal together. So that's the preview card, and then 2 more. What did we get? All right. So let's leave these up really quickly. And I'll give you top-down view, full screen. So we got let's see. Blurry, sorry. Jason Bright Glowing Prophet. This is a foil. You can see on the bottom there, it looks... Actually, it's really hard to tell. Jason Bright, legendary creature, zombie mutant advisor. Whenever a zombie or mutant you control dies, if its power was different from its base power, draw a card. Pay 2, sacrifice a creature, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It gains flying until end of turn. Wow. Pretty neat. Cost 3. And then we also got a Dragon Skull Summit. This is a black and red land. Dragon Skull Summit enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a swamp or a mountain. Cool. Where is this from? I don't remember where Jason Bright is from. Maybe Fallout 4? And then this. I'm not sure what location that is. Oh, Poseidon Offshore Oil Rig. Huh. Where was that from? Because there's a Poseidon nuclear energy plant in Fallout 76, so I don't know where the oil rig is from. All right, let's set those aside. Oh, let's set those aside. Then we'll do that. And check out a couple of cards from here. Of course, Dogmeat being the most important. Wait. There we go. Okay. So we'll grab that freshly printed card smell. Never gets old. All right. So the reason they give you 2... There's so many more cards in this set. I just don't want to take a ton of time. Like, I could look through these for an hour, probably. The reason they give you 2 legendary creatures in these commander decks is because they allow for you to play the deck with either as your commander. So this is Dogmeat Everloyal, legendary creature dog. When Dogmeat enters the battlefield, mill 5 cards, then return an aura or equipment card from your graveyard to your hand. When a creature you control that's enchanted or equipped attacks, create a junk token. Okay. It's an artifact with tap, sacrifice. This artifact exiles the top 2 cards of your library. You may play that card this turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Interesting. Okay. Dogmeat is 3/3, cost 3 to put into play. And then we have Preston Garvey Minuteman. That's Fallout 4, of course. One of the first MP like bigger name NPCs you run into. They also become your partner in the series in the game. It's a legendary creature, human soldier, 4/4. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, create a green aura enchantment token named Settlement, attached to up to 1 target land you control. It has enchant land, and enchanted land has tap, add 1 mana of any color. That's pretty neat. So you create auras to make your lands tap for any color mana. That's a really nice fixer. Especially, the commander costs 5. When Preston Garvey Minuteman attacks, untap each enchanted permanent you control. Wow. That's really neat. So all I have to do is declare him as an attacker, and everything that's enchanted will untap. So every land that has the aura that you created, every card that has an aura. I'm assuming there are auras to put on Preston themselves. Brotherhood Outcast, creature, human soldier, 3/2. When it enters the battlefield, choose one, return target aura or enchantment card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's super nice. Put a shield counter on target creature. If it would be dealt damage or destroyed, remove a shield counter from it instead. Cool. And we have Commander Sofia de Guerra. That's from Fallout 76. Human pilot, flash, 1/3. Crash landing. When Commander Sofia de Guerra enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target legendary permanent. That permanent's controller creates a junk token. Again, we saw that junk token before. Very cool. Sophia is my current light ally in Fallout 76. Her quests usually are to like save someone or retrieve a weapons cache. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Onward with the next little guy. That's awesome. Dog me. Next we have Science. Science. And this is Dr. Madison Lee from Fallout 4. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. From Fallout 4. Took me a second there. Smooth. Nice, smooth. You missed 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Okay. Little Madison Lee deck box. Heck, nice. Just love stuff. And these come with all the things you need to store the stuff. All right, the tokens look similar. I'm just gonna pop them out this time and show you again. Oh wait, no, there are tokens that I have no idea what they are. Boom. So one of the, like the bottom one's +1, the bottom right exclamation, the bottom left might be like first strike or double strike. One of those might be menace for, I don't know, first strike. I don't know what the swirly or the HP is. Could be lifelink, could be something. The swirly. And then again, we got tokens in the back. Got our envelope. And we have our deck, Madison Lee. And all of these decks include one of those really thick versions of the commander. One of those thick versions. I've played Magic most of my life. I'm glad I can share this with you guys. I dropped it, it fall down. Okay, we didn't lose anything. Perfect. So, we have another life counter and a little sample pack. For the dock. All right. Let's crack open our mini pack, our preview pack. Okay. I don't know what any of these cards do, but we're going to see in a sec. Was that an Elder? Okay. Oh, Arthur Maxon. Elder Arthur Maxon. That's Fallout 4. They are the leader of the Brotherhood of Steel. Or at least the blimp or whatever that is. Usually control have training. I don't know what training is. 4-2. Sacrifice another creature. Elder Arthur Maxon gains indestructible until end of turn. Blind Betrayal. Okay. It's kind of interesting to have indestructible on a commander. Makes it pretty nice. Or on just any card in general. We got a Windbrisk Heights. Oh. I don't know if I've seen this. Hideaway 4, Windbrisk Heights enters the battlefield tapped. Tap it for white mana. You may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost if you attacked with 3 or more creatures this turn. Hideaway 4. I don't remember. I think you exile cards when you play it or something. I'm not sure. Or exile a card. And then it plays for free in 4 turns. I have no idea. I don't remember. Anyway, pretty cool. Something I don't think I had before. I like getting new stuff. And again, the art is it's extended art. So you can see here that the sides are fully... Here, let's do this. The sides of this card are fully... It's animated out all the way to the sides here. There's no border. Maybe it's borderless. That's what it is. No? I don't know. And then here, you can see the image has a border around it right there. There's the border. It's our Madison Lee card. You can see that it's foiled by the rainbow color, like the rainbow sheen. Madison Lee. Let's crack this open. And then look at a few cards together. Where is the little tab? There it is. Okay. Oh, new card smell. Paladin Dance? What? All right. So we have Dr. Madison Lee. Cost 3 to cast, 2/3. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, you gain 1. It's an energy token. Thank you. Or energy counter. Pay an energy counter. Target creature gets +1/+1 and gains trample and haste until end of turn. That's pretty nice. Pay 3. Draw a card. Pay 5. Return target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Okay, so if you're milling stuff and you want to play really expensive stuff, you can do weird stuff with this. Like there's 0-cost artifacts that are considered being cast because they cost 0. Let's see, what else do we have? Liberty Prime Recharge, nice. Vigilance, Trample, Haste, 8/8. Costs 5 to get into play. When Liberty Prime Recharge attacks or blocks, sacrifice it unless you pay 2 energy counters. Sack an artifact, you get 2 energy counters and draw a card. Okay. So... I wonder how this works. If I forgot how Order of Operations works. If you can declare it as an attacker, and then it says when it attacks or blocks, sacrifice it unless you pay 2. So that would go on the stack. I wonder if you can pay the cost to sacrifice to get the energy. I don't know. Anyway, pretty cool. That's a lot of commander damage. That's an 8/8 trample haste. Paladin Dance, who you all may know from Fallout 4. Vigilance, lifelink. Vigilance means they do not tap to attack. I'm not going to explain all the mechanics of Magic. There are too many. But most creatures need to tap to attack, and that means they can't do anything else for the rest of the turn. Like they cannot block, etc., etc. Lifelink gets you back when they do damage. So Exile Paladin Dance, Steel Maverick. Each creature you control that's an artifact or human gains indestructible on the end of turn. That's really nice. That's really nice. That's a big save. Nerd Rage. If you're not familiar, this is a perk in Fallout. Enchant creature. When Nerd Rage enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards. Enchanted creature has, you have no maximum hand size. Okay, I need to hold this with 2 hands. Too shaky. You have no maximum hand size. And whenever this creature attacks, if you have 10 or more cards in hand, it gets +10/+10 until end of turn. What the fuck? It costs 3 to put into play. That's really cool. That is really cool. I like that a lot. Some neat stuff in these sets. It's just like so these decks have 100 cards. Like you can see they're pretty thick. Oh, as I cover it. That's 100 cards or more because of the tokens that came along with it. We looked at them before, these tokens. There's a thick version of Madison. You can see it's extra thick. This comes with Lightning Greaves and an Arcane Signet and an Ever-Flowing Chalice. Sol Ring. Sol Ring is a well-known card in Magic the Gathering. This, however, is Nuka-Cola Quantum in a ring. Is that a quantum cap? I can't tell if it's a quantum cap, but it's a Nuka-Cola cap in the middle, and that's a bunch of Nuka-Cola Quantum around it. Talisman of Conviction. Okay, this is an Unstoppables comic that's in Fallout 76. I don't know if it's in. I can't remember if it's anywhere else. Nice. Thought Vessel, you have no max hand size. Okay, so this plays around with lots of hand size stuff. Nick Valentine, Private Eye. Look at that. Look at that. Nick Valentine, Private Eye. They are in Fallout 4. Nick Valentine, Private Eye can't be blocked except by artifact creatures. When Nick Valentine or another artifact creature you control dies, you may investigate. To investigate, create a clue. It's an artifact with sack it to draw a card. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, let's get on to our next pack. Our next box. There it is. There's Madison. There's the colors of the deck on either side of the box. Okay. Last, nowhere near least, we have the Mutant Menace. The Wise Mothman. Look at that. I'm assuming lots of cryptids in this box. I'm hoping lots of cryptids in this box. Assuming / hoping. And there's a whole explanation on the back if you want to read that stuff, but we're not going to look at that yet. A Mothman deck box. More Mothman stuff. Another fold out with Mothman on it. My token is ripping. There we go. I'm just punching out the tokens really quick. Really quick, like over here. It's a bunch of +1/+1 and -1/-1 tokens. And we'll see why soon when we look at some of these cards, hopefully. Our envelope, of course. If I were playing Magic, I would have put us in the MTG category, but I'm just opening what I'm getting, so I don't want to do that. If I ever, I don't know if I'll ever play MTGO on stream, but it's something I've considered. Oh, there's so much trash on my floor right now. Our Mothman life counter, I love it. We have our little preview pack. All right. This time, let's do... What the fuck is that? What is that? This art looks fucking cool. Armory Paladin. Creature. Human Knight. It's like you're using a fucking Pip-Boy looking at this card. This is so cool. Trample. 3/3. Whenever you cast an aura or equipment spell, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card until the end of your next turn. That's really good. So you always have to exile it, no matter what. That's pretty awesome. Armory Paladin. That's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff you're wearing there, buddy. Status, special, skill. It says general there. Okay. Oh, and this is foil. Wow. That is very cool. Okay, other card, Junk Jet. Junk Jet. That's a weapon. When Junk Jet enters the battlefield, create a junk token. Sacrifice another artifact. Double equipped creatures. Sorry, it's an equipment. So you equip this to a creature. It costs 1 to equip. So sacrifice another artifact. Double equipped creatures power until end of turn. That's pretty neat. That's it for our little freebie preview cards. Very neat. I'm glad I got a special art. I didn't even know that existed. I didn't look into... I don't want any spoilers or anything like that, so I didn't look into any of the stuff, the alternative arts or anything like that. Okay. Next, we open our Mothman deck and check out some of the cards. All right. We have the Wise Mothman, legendary insect. Sorry, legendary creature insect mutant. Flying 3/3, whenever the Wise Mothman enters the battlefield or attacks, each player gets a rad counter. Whenever one or more non-land creatures are milled, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to X target creatures, where X is the number of non-land cards milled this way. That was a lot. I didn't fully take it all in. The Master Transcendent. Uh is this New Vegas? When the Master Transcendent enters the battlefield, target player gets 2 rad counters. Put target creature card. You tap it, put target creature card in a graveyard that was milled this way onto the battlefield. Put target creature card in a graveyard that was milled this turn onto the battlefield under your control. It's a green mutant with base power and toughness 3/3. So you can mill yourself, you can mill your opponents. Either way, this guy steals creatures. Really cool. 2/4. We also have a Vexing Radgull. Okay. Flying to 1/2. When Vexing Radgull deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2 rad counters if they don't have any rad counters. Otherwise, proliferate. Oh. Choose any number of permanents and or players. Then give each another counter of each kind already there. So they have rad counters. You can increase the amount of rad counters. We have a Bloatfly Swarm. If you're familiar with pretty much any Fallout game, you'll know Bloatflies. Flying 0/0. When it enters the battle... Oh, Bloatfly Swarm enters the battlefield with 5 1/1 counters on it, so Proliferate would make the counters increase as well. If damage would be dealt to Bloatfly Swarm, while it has +1/+1 counters on it, prevent that damage, remove that many 1/1 counters from it, and give each player a rad counter. Then give each player a rad counter for each 1/1 counter removed this way. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. All right, let's check out a couple other... I'm just going to go through this really quickly. Let's do this. I just need another arm to like hold the camera so you can see stuff. See my little figures over there. It's Mario's and Dekuna and My Brain Escapes Me. For the dog. Young Deathclaws. A Strength Bobblehead. Put X one counters on target creature where X is the number of bobbleheads you control. Oh my god. Cultivate Farseek. So these are some of the... This art is just fucking rad. Is this Fallout 4? I'm pretty sure it's Fallout 4. You just have a wedding ring the whole time in Fallout 4. Let's see, anything else that's pretty cool? All right. Here are some more magazines that you can find in game. And they're talismans again. Mirelurk Queen, very cool. Piper Wright, that's Fallout 4. Ratstorm. Whoa, it's a Storm Proliferate card. That's really interesting. Okay. Power Fist, it's equipment. Okay, I like. Strong the Bruce Thespian. Agent Freak. Oh my god. Yeah, they have some pretty cool stuff in here. You can oh. Wow. Recon Craft Theta. That's a crash ship you find in 70 can't see lol. There you go. What's up, Navi? You just I don't know if you've been here, but this is the last thing we're opening. We're looking at all the art and some of the stuff of the Fallout Commander decks. Yeah, I'm just checking out just some random stuff because we've been opening commander decks for a very long time. Here, check out some of these commanders. This is the primary commander of the deck. The Wise Mothman. Legendary creature, insect mutant, flying. You can see its foil. 3/3. Whenever the Wise Mothman enters the battlefield or attacks, each player gets a rad counter. I don't know what rad counters you get. Whenever one or more non-land cards are milled, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to X target creatures, where X is the number of non-land cards milled this way. Really? Yeah. Very cool. Oh, radiation. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, if you have any radiation counters, mill that many cards. For each non-land card milled this way, you lose 1 life and a rad counter. Okay. Well, there you go. That's what rad counters does. Radiation. Rad counters. Look, it's a Pip-Boy with radiation on it. Play Magic the Gathering. Yeah. This art is fantastic. Nice. One more time for the one more time for the Mothman. One more time, more Mothman. Be hypnotized by the eyes. All right. That concludes our little Magic the Gathering segment for today. Madison Lee, Dog Meat, Kaiser, and the Mothman. 4 very cool decks. Let's see. And then we also got, each of them had a little preview pack. And these are the cards we got. I'm going to lay them all out so you can see them. There you go. This alternate art is pretty crazy. It's like a Pip-Boy. Paladin Armor, Junk Jet, Elder Arthur Maxim, Windbreak Heights, Rootbound Crag. We got an Assaultatron Dominator, and Jason Bright, Glowing Prophet, and Dragon Skull Summit. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. All right, where should I put all this stuff now? Let us kill this feed. I just use my old phone as a webcam, or as a little camera. It's pretty nice. It's an HD camera. Not the craziest one, but still works. Where's my keyboard? All right, I need to put a little bit of this stuff away. I'll be right back. I mean, you'll see me putting stuff away. I'm still here, but I'm not. Just such a mess here. Oh my goodness. All right, we did it. All the trash away. Oh. All right, let's play some Dota. Damn, it's 1 o'clock already. And that